Sometimes you will be off your axis. That's AXIS. And it'll be a different feeling for everybody. And this is the vertical energy that comes through. Sometimes we refer to it as the Tanji pole. Other names that it has, but sometimes you just are off your axis. So how we notice is that it has a connection to galactic, and we have the connection to Mother Earth. It needs to be recentered. And you can do that by checking in, muscle testing, seeing, learning, communicate. But many energies flow through this. You will have these meridians that run through you, which is, we'll say, the 12 main ones. And that's also what you're receiving from Mother Earth and Father Sky. So they run through, they have their own set of meridians. And then you have the strange flows that take and have the governing and the central with all the other energies that flow through. And again, it's the connection as above, so below. So sometimes we will feel off, or things are just not going correctly. And it can, I'm going to put it, we have a tendency to be an ego. We will like jump into try to make sense of something in our left brain, and we'll just go there. And we'll have this false meaning, which will create false grids and then false collectives, because a lot of people have gone there. This is why we say, heal these things so you can rise higher. And within this, we have ideas and beliefs and values that lead us there. But they'll still be missing the mark of being connected to the main consciousness, so MC. And then what happens is a lot of times we'll start dropping below 500 more and more, which is what we know 500 hertz is love on the emotional scale. So you just take a breath in and understand you're going to be connecting with your heart, but your awareness is that you're listening to all parts of yourself. Until you can learn how to really listen to your higher consciousness, you just kind of breathe in and out and become aware. Is it straight up? Is it curving to the side? Is it wobbling? Do you have one? Does it feel dull? Does it feel like it's connecting somewhere else? Because some of it looks straight up and then just curved this way and then around. Some of it looks spiral. However you choose to identify it, understand that sometimes it is in false grids and false timelines or in old paradigms. And what you do is you feel for it, and then you unscrew it. Okay. And once you feel like it's unscrewed, sometimes you will start having a sense of skin sensation somewhere. You're going to pull it down, and then you're going to push it down, and then you're going to go past the belly button and into the ground. You're going to push it all the way to Mother Earth. Imagination is the key. Your intention is realigning your axis. Now, this allows you to know it is there. So that means you might start feeling a pulse from Mother Earth. You have to create this communication bridge. And so once you start to feel it can come up from your feet. And then usually it'll be the taint area, the little patchwork, the perineum area between the reproductive system and your anus. And you'll start to feel maybe a sensation like breathing. Okay, so that's kind of like noticing that you're making the connection. Okay, so as you have your awareness, your eyes in those areas, you can start to notice, okay, I think I've got it. And after you do that, feel it build up. You can feel it in your legs and your perineum, and then it can come straight up. You can start actually feeling how it comes up. And then it comes straight out. Now, you have a choice. There's, I just tell people usually just go and connect to the galactic. You can choose to connect up to the sun, Middle Earth, or other galaxies if that's what you feel like you need to do. But I just tell people to connect to the Milky Way, then it actually starts connecting up higher. So as you feel it going up, and then feel and ask with intention, you're going to go to the highest plane possible of existence, which is what we refer to as the seventh plane. And you'll start feeling when it gets there, because it'll be like a pulsing sensation as well. Okay. Now you're going to screw it in, plug it in, however you feel that it's connected. Because there'll be times that all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, I'm over here really getting caught up in this really nasty stuff. Sometimes you're just going to have, the healing tool is to unplug and plug it up to your Christ consciousness. You'll often hear me say this. So it's like, you know what a three-pronged plug is positive, negative, and grounding. And so I sometimes use that imagination in that way, so that you have the grounding and you're connected and you're able to start to receive the energy, and you'll really start to feel the flow. Okay. Yep, it's plugged in. You will begin to activate the joy flows, and and that is, allow yourself to find the giggle, allow yourself to download this particular thing, and then if you have to have a reminder, all of a sudden you can train your brain to pick up funny thoughts, things that just make you laugh. Remember what the giggle feels like. And when you start doing that, then all of a sudden the strange flows will start coming and start healing the body, because those are the first energies that you got before the meridians. And then you started to come into consciousness. And that's it. You've got this. Happy healing.